sound? Okay, good. Showing up. Where's everybody? I know it's Mother's Day. Technically, it's tomorrow. Technically, Mother's Day's tomorrow. So I figured I'd do it now, so I don't bug anybody tomorrow. Come in. Hello, Chris. How's it going? It's literally just chit chat. Talk about whatever random shit. And the fact that I make crystals and I make bracelets, crystal healing bracelets. I'm a healer, empath, medium. Sometimes I channel during a live stream for people who come in. Yeah, that's good. And I'm also in the process of quitting smoking, and I had to buy a vape. I bought it Thursday. And I used to smoke like 2 packs a day. Today I had 8. Yeah, since like 8 o'clock this morning. So it's working. I'm very proud of myself. Usually my cousin comes in, but I don't know where she is. How was your day? I don't know what I was going to say. I got tongue tied. Oops. Yeah, no. Especially for as long as I've been smoking. Yeah. I actually had to do the math when I was in the store, and it's like 38 years. Like, I started when I was 6. So, and it was easy because both my parents smoked and they had cartons in the freezer all the time. So I would just take a pack and run and hide them in my room. And yeah. So it was easy to smoke. But, yep. I decided to quit. It's time. Now I'm just going to get my kid to quit. If you smoke, quit. But I do still have smokes. Like I alternate. Like that was my friend with her boyfriend's truck. She messaged me. She's like, "Listen, I heard it. A year and a half, and now he wants to come back." Yeah, no, it don't work that way. Don't you love that shit? It's like, hell no. Wow. You told him no, right? Right. Okay, good. Yeah, not cool. Good boy. Good for you. That deserves a pat on the back. You don't need that shit. Yep. I don't get when they do that. Makes no sense to me. It's like we ended. Bye. Yeah, no, it wasn't at all. And you don't deserve that. If he wanted you so bad, he would have stayed for the last year and a half, not fucked off. Sorry. I'm blunt. Shit don't work that way. Do you watch that channel lots? You're welcome. Oh God. She usually pins my comments, especially when she's live. I've been watching her for like a year and a half, I think. Yeah, a year and a half. And when she changed her channel name, it screwed me. I couldn't find her for like 2 or 3 months. And then I found her when she was live. And I was like, yes, I'm back. And she's like, where have you been? And I'm like, I forgot the name of your channel change and I don't know what happened, but yeah, I love watching her. She's good. I got spoiled today for Mother's Day. See, that's, yeah, yeah, I get that. And I hate when they can't handle it. It's like either you're in or don't bother. It's not hard, you know. I hate when they say they're scared. Everybody's scared, you know. No, don't bother. You don't want a relationship as the outcome, then why bother? Yeah, everybody's scared. Like, frick. And yes, I drink coffee at nighttime with my stream. It helps keep me awake. So I had my son make a pot of coffee before I went live. I literally talk about random shit, so feel free. Uh, that's just how I am. And usually I have more people in here, but I don't know if it's because it's Mother's Day. But are you in love with him? or still have love for him. Makes sense. Makes sense. And it's understandable. How long were you guys together for? Okay. I understand that. Have you tried 2016? Okay. Going on 5 years. Um, have you tried to cut the cord? Because right now, too, like we're in Pluto retrograde, and it started the end of April and it goes until October. And then we have the new moon on the 11th of May, and the full moon eclipse is on the 27th, and then the 28th is Mercury retrograde, and that goes until June 14th, I think it is. They said something like that, mid-June. So right now, a Pluto retrograde, situations from the past will be coming up, and basically it's to change your perspective, your outlook, change relationships, any relationship. Um, Basically, if you feel like you're triggered by someone, you got to find out what that trigger or why that trigger happened, and then go deep within, think about it, purge it, release it, which is crying, writing it out, whatever, and then you can heal from that. So, if say you guys cheated on each other, you got to write down, why you cheat or why you thought he cheated, and then figure out what triggers you to cheat. Like, why is it that you cheat? And then go from that and be like, okay, well, they don't do this, or this. So I start to assume this, and this. And I was like, well, why do you assume these things? And then just go based on that. And then you figure it out and it could be from other past relationships, from your childhood. And then you bring that up and you think about it. And it's like, okay, aha moment, this makes sense. And then you just write it out. But you don't even have to write it out. If you can figure it out on your own and then you release it, you're good to go, because that means you're starting the healing process. Okay. Does he listen to you when you bring it up, or no? Or is it like, you don't know what you're talking about? Or you got to work on yourself first. But you both got to work on each other, like on yourselves, in order to be able to get past it. Because if only one person is doing the work on themselves, it's not going to work. Like, do you know what I mean? I get that part. Even if you do the release of him, letting him go, setting him free so that he can find himself, and just pray for him at nighttime so that he can figure out his stuff. Ask your angels, ask the angels to help guide him so that he can find what triggers him through, so he can release that toxicity from his life, from deep within. And you just continue when you go to sleep, listen to the meditation for healing childhood trauma, or clearing your chakras, stuff like that. Just put it on low on your phone or your app, whatever you use. Turn it down, and then just go to sleep with it playing. That's what I do, and it works. Oh, and do a Reiki session. What's her name? Angel 33. She does Reiki, and her Reiki helped me so much. I do it every morning because I just went through a purge and release a couple weeks ago. Something triggered past shit for me, and it's like, why do I think this way? Why do I assume, and I did it, and instant release, instant freedom. Sorry, I got something in my eye. It's probably a cat hair. Yeah, and it worked. I did her heart chakra clearing and the sacral chakra, and then I was listening to my other meditations. The Yep. See, and that's where it causes problems. When you actually realize what it was that actually is your fear, and you can express that and then let that shit go, that's the best start of the healing process. 1000%. Okay, good. At least you can talk to him about it, like this stuff with him. And he's willing, sort of, you know. And if you ever feel drained, ask your angels and your spirit guides and ancestors to help you, yes? Show you signs, give you signs, ask for a specific sign. Like, I want to see a yellow car. And you'll be walking or driving or something, all of a sudden you see a yellow car. It's like, okay, aha, my angels just confirmed it. Ask your angels for a sign that what you're doing you're on your right path. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Someone actually called me that in my chat a couple months ago. They're like, you should be a life coach. And I'm like, okay. Thank you. And you know what's funny is that most people who understand this kind of talk are the ones who have almost like I almost died 7 years ago, and I started my journey about then with the healing and everything like that. Oh yeah, I'm a diabetic. I ended up catching the flu, which put me in a coma for a week and a half. Yeah. So ever since then, I started the, path, and everything just started flowing. Like everything started changing. Started getting rid of toxic people from my life, family members, friends, shit like that. Yeah. So, and once you start this journey, this path, as they call it, you see things start to fall into place when you reach your healing achievement, basically. Bringing shit up from your childhood traumas, stuff like that. And I always base it on that because it was our childhood that was freaking traumatic. We carry that shit with us when we're adults, things like that. And until you can realize that and accept it so that you can purge and release it to heal, you're just going to be in the same dark place. So that's why I start. Yeah. Yep. I have done a lot of blocking on my Facebook, getting rid of toxic people from my life. And there's a lot. When I started doing my crystals. It was first crystal healing bags because I have all my crystals are there. Yeah, yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But at the same time, you can't sugarcoat it either. You can't be it. It's life. Not to sound mean, but sometimes they got to face the reality. Like either shit or get off the pot, or heal yourself. Like you got to fix yourself. Not everybody else is the problem. You know, especially never fucking add up. It's not always the other person's fault. You've got to take accountability for your own actions and stupidity, and then fix it. You can fix yourself. Anybody can fix themselves if they want to change and if they want to grow with someone. You know what I mean? Like if he actually loved you, he would start working on himself so that he could be with you. The whole not relationship, not that. That's yep. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You could. Anybody can if you put the effort in. If you put the effort in, anything is possible. Like my saying, I always say, usually, well, I haven't in a while, but when I would end my streams, I would say, if you believe it, you can achieve it. Because it's true. If you want something to work with someone, you got to put in the effort. It's a two-way street. One person, it can't be one-sided. Because then the person putting in all the effort doesn't feel their love is reciprocated, and then they back off, and then they're gone. Because guess what? You weren't putting in the effort. There's only so much one person can do. You know. I'd be right back. I got to get a refill of coffee because it's cold and gross. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, great. Like when I have a lot of sisters, and my brother passed away last year. And when my younger sisters, like, okay, my one sister, she's been with her boyfriend for 11 years, I think, maybe 12 now. And then the other one, she's been with him for 5. And the one that's been with her boyfriend for like 12 years, he's older, she's younger. And she would always come to me bitching about him, how he doesn't pay her attention, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. Oh, yeah, long time. No kids, just a dog and a cat. And she would bitch and bitch about him or whatever. And it was all about him the whole entire time. 3 hours she's at my house. Everything was his fault, right? And I looked at her, I'm like, okay, so what are you doing? She was like, what? What do you mean? And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, nothing. And I'm like, bullshit. You're going out all the time, spending his money, and you're putting shit up your nose. Staying out all night with people you shouldn't be. Do you think maybe he doesn't like that? Like, you got to use your head. You want him to be faithful and loyal to you, but you're out doing whatever the fuck it is you want to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Then she got mad because he works at a job where he's gone for 21 days and then home for a week. So he's literally on site the whole day and then in his cabin, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. He does iron working crap. So he's at the cabin at the whatever at nighttime. And then she gets mad because he's not calling her, he's not messaging her, he's ignoring her. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's tired. He's getting up for work at 4 o'clock in the morning and working until 9 o'clock at night. So he comes home, showers, eats, maybe, and then goes to bed. So you're getting pissy and then you go out. You're just as much as fault as he is. He's tired. Send him a cute message. Send him a picture of yourself. The dog, the cat, whatever. You know, you clean the house. Send him a picture of the clean fucking house. I don't know. Put in the effort. And she wouldn't. She wouldn't. And the last time I talked to her was last year because I gave her shit. I'm like, he's my age. Okay? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. He's my age. And exactly, it's a cycle. And that's all that I saw. And it's like, you got to take accountability for your actions too. Like, you don't trust him. You're accusing him of shit, but what are you doing? You know? Yeah. And then my other sister, when she was staying with me in my old place, she was messing around with her ex. She would come home from her ex's house, jump in the shower, think she could wash everything away, and then go hang out with the new man. Really? Put it to you this way. That lasted a week in my house because the next time her boyfriend showed up to come and pick her up on the weekend, I literally called her out. And I looked at her boyfriend and I'm like, by the way, she's cheating on you. He's like, what? I'm like, she just got home from Cliff's house and now she's going to you. And he's like, what? And she's like, why would you fucking tell him? I'm like, because I don't go for that shit. Sorry, I don't. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Nope. And it's not fair to Josh. Sorry. He deserves better than what the fuck you're doing. I call people out on their shit. That's just the way that I am. I don't tolerate cheating. I don't. Like, at least with me, when I say I'm at home, I'm at home. And if I go anywhere, it's grocery shopping or cruise night with my girlfriend. That's it. That's it. I'm literally at home. You know, I have no social. Sundays is cruise nights. We go grab coffee. I usually do this Sunday night chit chat, but if it's nice out, like last weekend, I think I went after my live. I can't remember, but we all get in our cars and we drive up and down the street and grab coffee and yeah, check out all the gorgeous cars, old cars, trucks, all this shit. And then we pull into a parking lot and I sit in the car playing game on my phone while she goes out and freaking talks to everybody that's out there. And I can't be around a lot of people because of me being an empath. Yep, exactly. I'm a homebody to a T. Yep. If I'm not awake, I'm napping. Hello, Barry. How's it going, honey? Yep. And then I go grocery shopping like today. Today I went and I got manicures. Look, for Mother's Day, and I got my feet done. And what did we do after? Went to the park and then came home. Nice. So you get it. That's what I knew it. And then, whatchamacallit, yesterday, went and got groceries, went and bought a pot set because that was my other part of my Mother's Day gift. And I bought this shelf thing. I got the boys to take out my recliner that was here. Thank you. And you know what? That's the first time I ever had a pedicure. That's the first time ever letting anyone touch my feet. I was scared I was going to kick her. Like I told a friend of mine, the only people that were to touch my feet were my boys to give me a foot massage. They've been fired because they haven't done it in once. But I'm like, I don't let anyone touch my feet. I am terrified. And I let the lady do it. And she was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." I go, "I just don't want to kick you." And she starts laughing. Oh my God, it was vibrating. I had a massage and it cracked my back. It felt like they were going like digging into my back and my spine. Oh my God, I fucking loved it. Sorry. I had a massage for 30 minutes sitting there. My spine cracked 4 times. Everyone was like, "What the hell?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not allowed to see a chiropractor because this part's broken. This chair just cracked my back." I love it. How was your weekend, Barry? Yep. So I did that. And then, like I said, my boys got me this really nice, expensive pot set, and the handles come off. Like, it's got a detachable handle that you can use for the lid and the handle, but they can go in the oven. And it's like almost seems like uh cast iron. Like it's rock inside. I don't know how to explain it, but awesome pot set, 150 bucks. I got spoiled between my nails, my mani and my petty, and my pot set. The boys spent like $230 on me yesterday. I got spoiled. Finally. My kids are older though, so they're like, yeah. Oh, it was nice. I've never had, and she even put a design. I felt pampered and all pretty. Yeah. So it felt nice. Right? Exactly. So yeah, it felt good. And then I didn't even have to make supper tonight because they made supper. So I said, "Good, you guys made supper. You can do the dishes." I'm not. I'm on strike until Monday. Yep. Yep. Like that's it. I'm at home. I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. Well, I make my bracelets, and if people message me on Messenger and they're missing, someone or whatever, like a family member that passed away, talk to me for 20, 30 minutes. I can usually pick up and I can relay a message. That's what I do. And on my Thursday stream, it said something about prayers for my dear friend. Yeah, he passed away last night in the middle of the night, probably around 3, 4 in the morning this morning. So it was my friend's dad. He had cancer. He was doing good. He was in remission. He went for his 1 month checkup. Boom. They told him 2 weeks. He passed away within 4 days. So, yeah. So I had to message them and give them my condolences, the mom and the 3 brothers. So that's what I did. Yeah, thank you. They were my neighbors for 5 years, but my brother was best friends with one of them. And he knew them their entire life. They were friends for 35 years. And when my brother passed away last year, they were all there for me, you know. And so now I'm like, if you guys need anything, we're here for you. We got you. And he's like, "Thanks, Karen." I'm like, "No problem." And I mean, it's different. It's their dad, it's totally different. But, you know, and the thing is, too, is that my brother and his best friend, they were both each other's best men at their weddings. Yeah. My cat actually came from one of the brothers. I have a big fat cat, Chris. She's a chunky monkey, that one. So, yeah. So their dad passed away this morning, and their mom, I told them she better be laying with him in his hospital bed, like because they had one in their living room, and they're like, "Oh yeah, she didn't leave his side." I'm like, "Okay," because that's what I would do if I knew that my hubby was passing away. I'd be laying in that fucking bed with him, no questions asked. Yeah, just like on the Notebook, you know, when they laid beside each other in the hospital. Oh, that would be me. That's what I would do. If I knew my hubby was passing away, I'd be laying there beside him. And I hope to God that if it was reversed, that my hubby would lay in bed with me until I passed away. That's what I want. You know, even though it's scary shit, but that's what I would want. I'm weird that way though. What'd you do today, Chris? Barry, are you still in here? 4 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mwah. My cousin's out, so she's not popping in yet. You worked? Nice. What do you do? I'm being nosy. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, I could probably use. But I started taking pumpkin seed oil pills to grow my hair because seriously, my hair wasn't growing. And it's working. My hair is growing like a weed. So I had a bald spot and it's filled in. I had to re-dye my hair because the roots were already like this. And they're already freaking starting. So I know those pumpkin seed oil pills work. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah. Damn. You need to get icy hot patches for your back. I don't know if you are you in the States? You can get those like patches that go on your back for heat. Yep. Where's my bottle? Right there. Yeah, they're horse pills though. They're huge. But I take 3 a day. And my hair's been growing like a freaking weed for the last month. Yeah, seriously, Google it, Chris. It says it grows in hair, even for guys. My friend's brother was like going bald. He started taking them, hair grew right back. I shit you not. And then when you stop, the hair started to decrease again. So you kind of have to take them all the time. But for 240 pills, I think it's 240. No, 180 soft gels. Still, 18 bucks. Google it. You'll see what it all helps with. For real. And it's been tested and shit like that it works for hair loss. It brings your hair back. Yeah. I was joking with my dad. I was like, Dad, you should take these. But his is already like, back here somewhere, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen my dad in like 5 years, so I don't know. It's my brother's wedding. Yeah. Which would have been 6 years next month. Fuck. Anyways. YouTube notifications. All my tarot readers. I watch a lot. And it's funny if I find one that resonates for another friend of mine, I send it to them. Here, listen. Yep. And I actually have one that comes in here once in a while too. Yep. You might watch her. Indigo Fire. She comes in once in a while. Yeah, I know, me too. I don't even know if you could see my list of all of them. Some of them have changed, and I don't even watch them anymore. Like if they're negative, I won't watch them. Like if they're pissy when they start to talk in their readings, I won't watch them because it's picking up on their energy and what they're going through. Okay. That's why you got to watch who you watch too. Because if they're having a shitty day or whatever, and then they go to do a reading, it picks up on them, like their negative energy, and then all the cards are negative. Nope. I give it like 5-10 minutes, and if it hasn't changed, I get out. Yeah. Because you know. And if you're like me, like an empath, you can pick up on it, and you know that. Oh, no. Nope. Out. People, no one else is talking. Say hello. That's okay. I'll just do a late night. Well, I am doing a late night. But that one day I went for like 8 hours. That was a crazy night. Went like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was wide awake though. But then when I was done my stream, went to the Biffy, checked my sugars, and passed out. And I only got 4 hours sleep. That's it. I was like, holy frick. But then I napped. What do you got planned for tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah. Because everybody that was like, when I started to get tired, it was like someone new would show up in my chat. So I would just start talking. And yeah. Okay. Do you at least have it off? Yeah. At least mine sleep in. Oh, I was at, I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm having a blonde moment. I think I asked, well, if you had tomorrow off. I'm, I'm forgetful. Okay. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry. Well, that's good then. You can sleep in and enjoy your relaxing day. I'm going to get my kids to make me supper tomorrow too. I'm going to sit on my ass. And I can get away with it because they're older. So that's the plus side. It's time for mom to get pampered. Yep. I mean, they're 23 and 16. They can cook. I've taught them. And if I'm having a bad day or a lazy day, because I also have fibro, I sit on my ass, and if I start supper, they take over usually. So they know how to cook. Yeah. So I'll be like, I'm having a flare up. Nice. See, that's the plus side. You know, that's one thing I did though. I always involved my kids with cooking. Always. Even if it was stirring whatever was in the pot or flipping whatever. Yep, exactly. Thank you. I always had them helping, even cutting up shit when they were little. I never shooshed them out of the kitchen or to get away from the stove because they'd look, and they're like, "What are you making?" And it's like, well, "Give it a start," and they did. So, and whereas my other friends, they always made their kids leave the kitchen when they were cooking, and then today, their kids don't do shit. I wonder why, and they don't know how to make crap dinner, or they just choose not to. Oh, I can't make grilled cheese. Can you do it for me? Seriously? You can't make a sandwich? Yeah. Oh, and it's funny too because my one friend, she would get pissed off at me when I said I make my son's lunches for work, right? And yet she still makes her kids' lunches for school. And I'm like, so what the hell's the difference? What's the difference? Yours is 17. My 16-year-old, I still make his sandwiches and shit for school too. But for the 23-year-old, yeah, he can make his own lunch. But at the same time, if I'm making lunches for both of them, or one anyway for school, thank you. Exactly. And just like, because he does concrete, so he gets up early. Exactly. Thank you. He gets up early for work. I get up with him so I can have a cup of coffee and a cigarette with him before he goes to work. I get in shit from my friends where he's old enough to get up on his own. You're right, he is. But I also like to talk to my son before he goes to work. Oh yeah, big time. Yep. And then they get mad at me because their kids would talk to me openly, freely, and you know, exactly. And it's like, well, because you don't want to talk to your kids. That's not my problem. Everyone loves Auntie Tara. Hello. What do you want me to do? Maybe being more involved in your kids' life. I don't know what to tell you, but don't get pissed off at me because your kid wants to sit outside and talk to me for 4 hours. Or if I'm making supper and they're over, right away they're like, "What are you making?" And I'll tell them, and then he'll grab the spoon and he'll just start stirring. And it's like, she's like, "Well, why don't you do that at home?" And he's like, "Because you bug me and tell me to get out of the kitchen." And I looked at her, I'm like, "I told you, you have to involve them. It shows love. I'm not being a bitch. I'm not being a drill sergeant to my kids or bossy or using them as a martyr. No, you involve them. And what do they tell you to this day? My two will tell anybody. I love the fact that my mom involved me or that my mom taught me this or my mom taught me that. I learned from my mom. Thank you. My kids can make fucking lasagna. They can make anything that I make because of me. Homemade salsa, they make anything. They can make anything that I make because I've always included them. Now, if I can only get them to put away their own laundry still and pick up, that would be even better. That's my only issue right now. It's like, fuck, clean up after yourself. But, whatever. They're boys. But yeah, they know how to change a tire. They know how to do an oil change. They know how to fucking change a fan belt, spark plugs, all that crap because I taught them. My Guido, grandpa, whatever, taught me. So I passed it on to them. My one friend who started buying cars to fix them and sell them would come here and be like, "I got this car, I need help." Okay. He had to change a gasket on the water pump, right? His big ass hands weren't big enough to fit in there. So I had to go in there, maneuver, take the bolts off, and like that, pull off the water pump so that he could change the gasket. I taught him how to work on these fucking cars, and guess what? Now he's got a business. And if I run into him on the street, he's like, "Thanks, man, blah, blah, blah." No problem. But that's what I do. I help everybody. It's just who I am. And if they don't like it, they can kiss my ass. Yep. hmm That's why all my kids' friends call me mom. Like my oldest, Brandon, his son's coming back from 3 provinces over Thursday. He messaged me last night saying he's coming home on Thursday. And I was all excited about my pots, so I sent him the pictures of my pots. He's like, perfect, now you can cook me food when I show up. I'm like, that's exactly why I fucking wanted them. So, yeah, because he used to always come over for supper and stuff like that, you know, and he called me mom, you know. He has a little one now, and he was sending me pictures of her. Oh my God, she's like his little doppelganger. She's a mini him. She's so cute. And I was like, I got to get these pictures printed. I'm like, print these off so I can put them in a frame and on my wall. Hello. And then one of Brandon's other friends, he's on kid number 4. I'm chit-chatting, Barry. What are you doing? And I'm like, Cody, man. I said, I need pictures of the kids. And he's like, yeah. I keep forgetting, Mom. And I'm like, well, you need to get on it. Chop, chop. He's like, okay. Because I want my walls covered with, you know, all these adopted children of mine's babies. And, you know, that's how I am. I've got everybody's fucking kids on my wall. I got my own kids. I got my brothers. I got my brother on my wall. Like, that's just how I am. Like, my one wall is covered in pictures. And I want pictures of my grandbabies. Even though they're not technically my grandbabies, but I want my grandbabies. That's 5. I need them on my wall. I want them on my wall. That's it. That's all there is to it. Oh, and the girl downstairs in the back, she finally had her baby. So the stuff I bought for my sister's little one, I went and gave it to her because my sister has not come around to talk to me nothing since she's had her daughter. So, well, you know what? You can kiss my ass. Mm-hmm. We got close when my brother passed, and then after she had her daughter, I don't hear from her. So, and I always reach out, but she still doesn't answer. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I tried. Whatever. So, and she's 4 years older than my son. 5. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That was my dad's 3rd marriage. Yeah. Yes, I still have some of the sauce left. There's this much left in the bottle. And Barry, I really can't eat it. My sugars went through the roof that day. Okay, in an hour, I can have a cigarette. Yep. You ever had that? Well, baby, baby Ray's. Is that what it was? Shit. Okay, go to sleep, Chris. Have a good night. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Nice meeting you on IMDG's channel. Nice meeting you too. Yeah. Barry, what did you have for supper today? Banyak. You're welcome. Good night. Message and said that she's out and about. Hopefully, I'll still be live when she gets home. So, hopefully, she'll be here soon. I don't know. We'll see. What'd you get your mom for Mother's Day? Or did you forget? You want to know what I had for supper? I had leftovers. Chicken tacos. Little ones, like this big. I had 2 and I was stuffed. I took some Doritos and some of this conquiso dip. I got to have 2 chippies. That's it. because I was fucking stuffed. Yeah. Trust you me, I wanted to eat that whole pile of Doritos that I had with that dip because it was good. It was. And of course, I had to have oh my God, the creamy lime sauce. Oh, I gotta figure out what the fuck's in it because I gotta make it. It was good. That's all that I used on it. That and shredded cucumber, but whatever. Oh, no, yeah, and avocado. Oh no. Did you overcook them? That's why they were dry. Oh, Barry, look. Oh, Barry, I'm also quitting smoking. So I bought a vape. I caved. But I use this more than anything. And today with that cigarette, that's number 10. All day since 8 o'clock this morning. That's pretty damn good. I give myself a pat on the back. What else did you have with the pork chops? You couldn't have just pork chops. Can I talk now? What else did you have with the pork chops, Barry? You know you're the only one talking, so don't shut up. Says I got 5 people in here, but you're the only one talking, so come on. Continue the conversation. Gonna talk now? Are you? What game? As I yell. Oops. Oh, okay. I gotta look that one up. I know Resident Evil, I just don't know the name of that one. Hold on. Is it new? My niece was playing that one. Or Kirby's kid. Okay. Last year or something it said? 2020? Oh, you're all lightheaded. Because I barely smoked today. So when I have one now, I kind of get lightheaded. And yes, 10 is barely any for me. Especially the one day when I was up to 2 packs. That was bad. Or whatever. And they still have the AC cranked. I emailed them like they need to fucking turn it down or turn it off. It's only like 8 outside. Don't need it on yet. So stupid. But yeah, the recliner's gone. Opened up my room so much. Look at that. So much fucking room. I got a cabinet. Well, not a cabinet, but a shelf thing. I can put in those totes for my clothes. Yep. Took me a half an hour to put it together last night when I got home. After I took apart my pot set or opened up my pot set and put it all away and, had to wash them and stuff and make room. They're super pretty. 7 people, 6 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Say hello. Don't be shy. I don't bite. I haven't been on in a while, so I figured I'd come on and do a late night chit chat. And I figured I'd do it late because it's Mother's Day. So, technically tomorrow, but some people do stuff today. I figured I'd wait till later to go live. My witchy shit. Oh, nice. Danny! Mwah. Hello, honey. How are you? Look at what the boys did for me for Mother's Day. I got a manicure and I got a pedicure. I got my toes done. I don't let no one touch my feet. But I did it. And I didn't kick her. So that's a plus. Thank you. How was your day, Danny? Hello, Kelly. Thank you for coming in, you guys. I appreciate it. Mwah. I love you. Kelly, look. There's my manicure. I have like no nails because she trimmed them. She's like, "Do you want me to make them even?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead," because I just clip. So she made them, pretty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Thank you. And look, Kelly, she did my toes. I don't show off my feet. I hate my fucking feet, but I'm showing off my toes. They got done too. And I didn't kick her. Okay. Boy. Danny, I'm quitting smoking, eh? I got a vape. And I just had a cigarette, but that was like my 10th one today since 8 o'clock this morning. And I use this in between. And that's working. Yep. After 38 years, it's time. That's the way I look at it. It's freaking time. As someone said, if you want to live, quit smoking. Okay, then. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's who that is. Why am I buffing? Serious right now? Really, Barry? Okay, Danny. No kidding, Barry. Wow. Well, you got to remember, been what, 4 years? Shit. When did I start making videos? I don't remember. I don't remember when I first uploaded a video. When everyone was saying I should upload a video, and I did, and it started to snow. That was the very first video that I uploaded. And then I think when I got Kitty, or I went live after that, that was nerve wracking. I don't remember when that was. Sorry, go and see when I uploaded that first video, my very first one. I don't remember. The best part with this thing though is when I'm in the car with Christine. If I need a cigarette, I just think 3 or 4 puffs and I'm good. That's the best part. I don't have to make her. Okay, Danny, thank you for coming in. Mwah. Night, love you. Have a good sleep. Thank you. What'd you do today, Kelly? Plus, I just taste like strawberry. So, and everyone's like, you should probably get in more juice because of the restrictions. And I'm like, it's a full bottle. I'm good. Clean, nice. Oh, did your furniture come today? I got my boys to get rid of the recliner. That's what's missing. And I got so much room, just like I knew I would have once it was gone. Oh, nice. Did you put them together though? Okay. Shit. I bought a 6 cube thingy for those totes, for my clothes. I put it together in half an hour. $30. Ooh. And I put it together. I fucking did it. Brandon was passed out. So I did it. Because when they moved the recliner, they put everything that was on it and beside it up on my bed. So if I needed to, when I wanted to go to sleep, I kind of had to deal with that first. And then put away all the clothes, use all my bins and baskets from underneath there, put them in there. Boom. Where you going? Oh, I'm going to eat for the morning. Well, yeah. And then I found, oh my God. And under my bed, I found the rest of their stocking stuffers. A whole fucking bag of stocking stuff. So I divvied it up yesterday and gave it to them. They were like, really? I'm like, well, Merry Christmas. Yeah. I was like, oh shit. I was wondering where the rest of it went. I found it. So, yeah. They were happy. I was actually shocked. I'm like, what is that? And I pull out the bag and I'm like, the frick? Oh my God. It was their stocking stuff. Oops. So I put it, I gave it to them. There was deodorant for each of them. There was razors for each of them. There was chocolate, like chocolate bars. There was pepperoni sticks, deodorant, body wash. Oh yeah, like shampoo. So yeah, they got the rest of their stuff. I just found it was pretty freaking funny. I was like, I can't believe I forgot it back there. I forgot. I had no idea I left it under there. But they got it now, so they're good. Yeah. Uh yeah, Barry. One of them that was Doran's. The fuck? Doran's was the cookies and cream Hershey bars. It was like the 8 pack or 12 pack mini pack of them, like the mini ones. And Brandon was coffee crisp. How did you know that? That's trippy. But yeah, that's what that was for Doran. That was in the bag too. That's trippy. What? No. Why the fuck would you ask me that? Full messed up, dude. Just saying. Thank you, Belinda. The fuck, tool. I really need a party break. Hold on. Backstory. Oh. Like, what the frick, man? I don't get it. How you feeling, Belinda? Thank you. Belinda, the boys spoiled me for Mother's Day. I'm happy. Okay. Can you put away my drink though? Because our house taking too long. Thank you. Uh oh. That's not good. You got sick. That's not good. Were you able to eat today? Oh. Were you able to eat today, Belinda, or no? Yeah. Ginger ale. Yeah. You know, I found it never ginger ale never worked for me. Ever. I would get worse with ginger ale. It had to be 7 Up. Flat 7 Up. Okay. Damn. How's your leg? Oh, and you know, on Thursday when I was asking for prayers for my friend's dad. Okay. He passed away this morning. I like between 3 and 4. Yeah, no. Forgetting when I take a big puff, not to take a big puff because it fucking like will hack up a lung. But it's strawberry flavor and it's really good. And I haven't had to refill it yet since Thursday. So that's a plus. But I've cut down on my smokes like huge. Huge. Today I've only had 10 smokes all day since 8 o'clock this morning. So it's working. Last night when I went out with Christine for coffee after grocery shopping and getting this stuff, I will. That's why I'm quitting. Because I said I want to live because someone got upset with me because I barely eat. And they're like, and I'm like, that's how I've always been though. Don't worry, I want to live. And they're like, if you want to live, quit smoking. Fuck. Okay. So yeah. But I was already there too. Like, I just didn't want to cave and buy one of these stupid things. But this stupid thing is actually helping. So I'm doing it. And then, like I said, we went to Costco, got some groceries. Then we went to Walmart and got the pot set and this thing. Oh yeah, I know, but I was already there too. Like I didn't. I'm not quitting because of that person. No, no, I'm quitting because I want to. I've been smoking for 38 years, Barry. It's fucking time. Okay. Plus the cigarettes are tasting like shit. So I'm there. It's just they made their point, which is true. And plus my that little man over there in the next room gets really upset when I smoke. Mom, you need to quit. Mom, you need to quit. I know, baby. I know. So it's either that or he's gonna break my smokes. So and then we went for a drive, grabbed coffee after. We went and did a portage run, like cruise night or whatever. Met up with a bunch of her friends and stuff. And I sat in the car hiding, playing on my phone, watching videos. And way too many people for me to be out standing out there with them. I don't know them. No. Tara, don't go and associate with them. No. And then I get out to have a cigarette because it was like 2 hours since I had a smoke. And it was my neighbor. My neighbor from downstairs here. He was hanging out with the guys or whatever, who all these people are. And he's like, the hell are you doing here? And I'm like, well, I'm with her. And he's like, oh, okay. And he doesn't know who my friend is, but he knows her friends. So, and then he was standing on the guy's outside of the truck on the step thing, hanging onto the door, and the guy was dripping around the parking lot, but whatever. He was being an idiot. And then came home, and I put together this thing, took my pot set out of the box, and put that all away. Yeah, I no. When I don't know people, no, I'm not going to get out and go chit chat and mingle with them. Nope. And plus, no. I'd rather sit in the car where it was warm because it was chilly last night, and I only wore a thin hoodie, but I had a tank top on underneath. I was fucking frozen. So, Tara hid in the car, and then I had to go and get a tea because I was cold. So, then we're back to having like freaking restrictions as of midnight. So, bullshit. It's all lies. I'm gonna shut up before I get in trouble. Hence my post on Facebook, Belinda, if you saw it. Yeah. I know, Barry, you're right, but at the same time, I've been smoking forever. Nice. Yep. It's Kelly. Oh. Oh, don't worry, Barry. I'm not dying anytime soon. Fuck that. I'm too stubborn. Way too stubborn. Oh, Kelly, you know what I saw at Walmart yesterday? It was in the kids section, though. It was one of them hooded towels. It was Baby Yoda. Grow. I can't say his name unless it's spelled. Baby Yoda. It was a hooded Baby Yoda towel. It was probably for like a 4-year-old, but still, I was gonna buy it. She she pulled it out of my hand. She's like, "No, you don't need it." And she put it back on the shelf. I was gonna buy it. It was like $15, but she said no because I wouldn't actually use this, so it would just sit there and collect dust. So and it wouldn't fit. Yeah, I'm shrinking, but it wouldn't fit. I'm gonna have to get the kids to remeasure me because I know I've shrunk more. Because last weekend when we were last Sunday when we were doing cruise night, when Dave and Jaden showed up, and I got out to give Dave a hug because I hadn't seen him since last year. I hadn't seen him since last year, just when my brother first went missing, because he was helping me ask people for help and shit like that. But anyways, so when I got out of the truck to give Dave a hug, I fucking came to like here on him, and I'm like, okay, I'm seriously shrinking. He's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, I think I'm like 5'4", 5'3". I don't know. I'm shrinking. That's all I know. Because I used to come to Dave's shoulders, and now I'm down here. So I don't know how tall I am. Yep. Oh my god. And then either that or Dorn's going through another growth spurt too because he's towering. He's like, I feel taller. And I'm like, oh god. So I stood up and I'm like, really? I'm at his chin. I'm at his chin. And he's 16. So, next thing you know, I'm going to be like at the, who knows? I just keep shrinking. Cool. Did you do anything today, Belinda, for Mother's Day? Or is it for tomorrow? Anything planned? That's why I figured I'd go live tonight because tomorrow's Mother's Day and I don't want to bug anybody with my live. So that's why I was like, I'll do a late night tonight. If anyone had anything to do, they did it earlier during the day and then, come chit chat after. And plus, I was bored. I want that massager chair from the nail spa. That thing worked my back. It cracked my spine. And it felt so good. And the people that were like on either side of me, they've heard it. Same with the lady doing my feet. She's like, was that your back? And, yep, but that's okay. It's okay. It's not hurting me. Nice. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. Today I went and did running around and got my nails done. Yep. My Mother's Day gift from the boys. I was so scared I was going to kick her when she was doing my feet because I don't let no one touch my feet and they're really ticklish. I did good. I didn't kick her. I gave her a heads up. I'm like, I'm a diabetic and I might kick you. She just looks at me and I'm like, I have ticklish feet and I don't let no one touch my feet. And she's like, okay. That was fine. So when she was done, I was like, she's like, thank you for not kicking me. Like, you're welcome. I just found it funny. Yeah. Yeah. And tomorrow's cruise night, but I don't know. And it's Mother's Day, but I think she's going with her boyfriend. So I'll be at home watching TV or hanging out. I got a vacuum, but I love this vacuum. Oh my god. You notice the recliner is gone? In my room too. Why the fuck? I lit a cigarette and I'm using that. Okay. Oops. See, it's a habit. I go to that instead of this, but whatever. That's one thing I noticed too. Like even when I was cooking yesterday or the day before, yeah, the day before, I went for my vape instead of a cigarette while I was cooking. So that's a plus. The only thing I've noticed though is in the morning when I wake up, I can't use my vape. I tried. Nope. So with my coffee in the morning, it's still I gotta have a smoke. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. It'll take a while, but I'll get there. It's only been yesterday morning and today, so for the morning. So it's not bad. Let's see what happens in the next week. I know I'm rambling badly. Oh, and when we were at Walmart yesterday, Christine was looking at the movies. There wasn't much of a selection left. Like you can tell people are bored and buying out movies. Even the cheap bins were like there's like 10 movies left in this big ass bin, and it was something Beasts. I don't know what this movie's. I don't know. And she was asking me which one. Uh, she said they're kind of like Harry Potter. Which one was number one? Which one was number two? And I'm like, I have no idea. Pull out your phone. And as I said that, some woman who's on her phone, speakerphone, walks by. I don't know, pull out your fucking phone. And she turns, she's like, pardon me. And I'm like, was I fucking talking to you? Like, what did I do? Baked beans or sweet potato? What kind of baked bean? I don't know what that is. Hey, baked beans comes in a can and you use it for burritos. That's what I know baked beans are. I don't know. I know what sweet potatoes are. Yeah, I can't have them. But baked beans, like I don't know. I don't know what the hell that is. I just know they come in a can and you use them for burritos. What's that? Sweet potatoes and marshmallows? What? I don't know, Barry. Never heard of it. I'm Canadian. I don't know what half your guys' stuff is. And I'm Ukrainian, so I don't know. I know Ukrainian food. Pierogies, cabbage rolls, kubasa. I don't know what that is. Belinda, explain, please. I don't know what it is. What kind of beans? I know kidney beans, black beans, and pork and beans. The baked beans that come in a can for burritos. That's all I know. What, Barry? I can't have it anyway. My sugars will go through the roof. I don't know what the fuck that is. Now you gotta make me Google it. What are baked beans? That's pork and beans. Thank you, Anita. Same to you, Mama. Mwah. Love you. This is pork and beans. Pork and beans. Yeah, they make you fart. If you add sugar, they don't. That's what my mom used to do. Put a little sugar in them in the pot, and then you don't fart. What, Barry? I told you I'm Canadian. You guys eat different shit over there. Okay, I googled baked beans and it shows uh, pork and beans. That's what we call them, pork and beans. Hold on, I fucking show you. This is what we have. We call them pork and beans because sometimes they come with a chunk of pork in them. Yeah, okay, Barry. Nice try, honey. See, we call these pork and beans. Hold on. Yeah, those are pork and beans. That's what. Yeah, we have those. That's what this is. Just Heinz. Okay, well, I don't know this. That's what that is. But I can't have this. You want to know why? Carb. 30 grams of carbs for a half a cup. That's 8 cc's of insulin for me. I'm good. The other ones were 56. I can't have them. Mrs. Butter. Ms. Buttersworth. What's that? Syrup? Yeah, that's pancakes. Mm. I use Evie Smith sugar free. I've seen that at Walmart. It's Buttersworth, but it has to be the light with like no sugar in it because I'm a diabetic and I can only have like a pancake this big. One pancake this big is 4 cc's of insulin for me, so I don't need pancakes anymore unless I don't give a shit, and then I'll have 2 or 3, and then I gotta take, you know, 12 things of insulin. Yes, Belinda, no carb. Oops. Oh, yeah, plus you're a kid without diabetes, so go ahead, eat all the carbs you want and protein. You'll get buffed up more with protein. Eggs, chicken, fish. Carbs breaks down into sugar. You want to buff up, Barry? Follow Dwayne. Follow the Rock's diet. There you go. Seafood's good. Okay, Belinda, you had spaghetti tonight. No more carb rest of the week. Yeah, seafood diet. I know. You see food and you eat it. Oh, I love my fried eggs too, especially scrambled eggs with ketchup. Or salsa and cheese. with fried wieners or ham, anything. That's what I do. Like I made like okay, like Philly cheesesteak scrambled eggs the other morning. I know, but you know, Belinda, you can have pasta cold. If you make pasta salad, you can eat that without having any fucking issue. I'm not kidding. It's when the pasta is hot that makes our sugars go up. If you have it cold, you're good. Yep, Anita, it's so good. So the other day, I cut up roast beef, lunch meat, an onion, and a pepper. Pan fried that, made scrambled eggs, put that in, and then I topped it with the cheese after. Fuck, was that good? Yep. Oh, wheat pasta. See, I can't have whole wheat pasta. My sugars go through the roof, and it hurts my stomach really bad. I actually think I have like a gluten allergy to pasta now when it's hot. Fuck, I hurt. But if I have it cold, I have no problem. I can make a big ass container of pasta salad like this, and no problem when it's cold. I can't have it when it's hot. Or I can. I'll just suffer after. Yesterday when we went to Costco, I was waiting for Christine and a friend of mine messaged, and they're like, uh, good luck with that. It's an hour wait, and the restrictions are strict at 6. And I was like, and I'm over with like whatever fuck. So we go to Costco, right? We were in and out, driving out of the parking lot in an hour. We waited in line for like maybe 15 minutes. That was it. Yeah, yeah. I'll eat whole wheat bread. Oh, nice, Belinda. Hello, Terry. Yeah, I buy whole wheat for the boys, but with like buns and stuff like that, and the wraps are whole wheat. But unless they ask for white wraps, tortilla wraps, whatever, and white bread, then I'll grab it for them. Otherwise, they'll just eat the whole wheat. Okay, Barry. I'm doing good. I got spoiled from the boys today for Mother's Day and tomorrow too because they're making me supper. But I got my nails done. I got my nails did. Look at, even put a pretty design on it. Oh, can't see it there. And I got my toes done. And the boys bought me like a really nice pot set. The handles come off. Well, it's a detachable handle, and they can go in the oven. And it's like cast iron on the inside. It's cool. They're pretty. So, yep. Here's left and right. And then a new pan set too. I forgot about three frying pans. It was like $20 at Costco. So Brandon's like, yeah, add that to your gift. So I was like, sweet. So the boys paid for the Manny and Petty and the pan set, and then the three of them pitched in for the pot set for me. So yeah, I got spoiled. I'm like, this is cool. The first time I got Mother's Day gifts from them, so I was happy. Yes, I hope you had mustard on yours, Anita. It's the only way to eat them. No problem, Kelly. Thank you for coming. Mwah. Love you too. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. Love you. Okay. I have to have mustard on mine, but that's just me. I'm weird that way. Holy shit. Nice. Awesome, Belinda. That's awesome. Tomorrow we're having Rubens for supper. Yep, that's what I want. So they're making because they're like, "What do you want for supper?" I'm like, "I want Rubens. I've been fucking craving them." Nice. At least you guys are doing stuff, and no thanks, Barry. I'm good. Oh, nice, Terry. That's awesome. Fair enough, Belinda. I believe it, Barry. That's awesome, Terry. Yeah, I messaged my sister and I was all like, because she sent me 2 pictures of my nephew playing with his toys that I got him for his birthday again. And I told her Happy Mother's Day or whatever to her and her wife. And she's like, "Oh, yeah, you don't have her on Facebook." I'm like, "No." Like, so just tell her I said Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, they do. And I swear they do it on purpose too. Because today, everywhere we went, that's all you see is people buying flowers for Mother's Day, right? I'm like, they're just going to die tomorrow or Monday. It's like they add something to the water so it fucks them up. Otherwise, they last every other time. And I know this because all my friends bitch and say that they'll put it on Facebook saying their flowers died within 2 days. Yeah, that's one thing I've never gotten was flowers for anything. Didn't know. And I love flowers. Daisies are my favorite. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Nita, I know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm a pro at keeping these alive. You like how I made that arrangement? I did that. Yep, I did. I know. I like fake flowers. And I have pink ones in my bathroom, and I got white daisies in my bathroom. Yeah, that's what I do. Nice. Yeah. And especially when it's for Valentine's Day, that's the best because you know they last. Yeah. When my mom used to get roses and stuff, I used to always dry them up for her and make her put her own potpourri. Yeah. I used to make potpourri. Like, actually had kind of like a little business going when I was like 14 to 18. I kid you not. Because in school, you know how all the boyfriends buy their girlfriends flowers all the time, right? I never got that shit, but whatever. And then they would come to me with their flowers, and then I would just make them potpourri. I'd like just dry them out, or they would give them to me when they're just about to die, and I would dry them out in my basement, and I would make them all potpourri. Yeah, it was cool. Aw, that's cute. I've never gotten anything for Valentine's Day. Nice. That's awesome. I've never gotten. Oh wait, that's a lie. I did get a rose one time from Ramel. I can't remember what it was for. Oh yeah, with a little white teddy bear. It was at a dance. That's what I got. I think I was like what, 50? 60? No, 50. In grade 9. Yeah. One and only time. And then my mom took the rose when I got home. Aw, that's cute though. See, that's nice. I gotta find someone like that. That's so mean, but fuck. I have to get a new body pillow. Dorm won't give me mine back. And I saw some at Walmart yesterday. So I was like, on the 20th, when we come back for groceries or whatever, she's like, yeah, I'm like, I'm getting one. I need one. I don't use up. I take up this much fucking room on my bed. And then I like hug and like, I know I got lots of pillows, but I don't use those ones. I take this one and I hug it and I sleep against the wall and take up this much room. Oh, Anita, that's cute. That's cute. That's what I want. That's what I want. I do before I die. Those words hit home. Those words fucking hit home. I'm having a cigarette. My brother said the same thing about his wifey. Fuck. Huh? Cigarettes. Really? Hello, Terry. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember when Wayne had said to me, he asked me, how do you do it? How do you continue going on without Marshall? I'm like, well, we broke up. So I wasn't in love with him anymore. It's different. Yes, that was your spider homie. Brandon, come say hi to Boom. She's like, is that my spider homie?
Hey. Oh, right on. Good to hear. Yeah. Hope it gets better soon.
There you go. Yeah.
One of these days after a meeting, I'm just gonna come home with a fucking spider in the enclosure.
Fuck off.
Okay, well, what about a snake?
That's double whammy. Go fuck yourself.
Skunk? A skunk you'd be fine with,
Yep.
of course.
Yep, because I'll be sissy number 2. Yep. That's all I want. That's the only thing that's allowed in my house.
What about an otter?
We can't have a fucking otter.
I don't care.
We can't have one. Then I want a baby chimp.
No.
Why? You don't want...
I want something that's adorable and lovely. And would give me props as a sign of affection.
I know they do that. No. No. Oh, fuck. Ugh. God. No. I don't give a shit. They're hairy and I don't want... Fuck no. No. No fucking spiders in my house. I will kill it. You bring a spider in here, I'm killing it. Brandon Belinda said she'll send you a pic. Oh, fucking just no, enough with the spiders. Fuck. They don't do spiders. Spiders, frogs, and snakes. No, I'll fucking kill them all. Thank you, Anita. No. Speaking of spider, when we stopped at Christine's house yesterday, it was a potty break. Before we went to Walmart, we dropped the groceries off here and stuff. And we stopped at her house to go for a potty break to go to Walmart. Then I put my phone. I put my phone down. I was watching a video. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have a smoke because it's been a couple hours. So I light up a cigarette. There was a fucking spider about yay big. That big. On the lid of the garbage can. I fucking killed it. Oh, yep. Kawasaki, that shit. Whack. Killed it. And then ping. Yeah. Kayla's boyfriend Robert had like, I don't know, 20 fucking aquarium tanks with snakes in them in their 2-bedroom apartment. Plus all this fucking tarantulas. No. No. When I had to look in that box thing, cage thing for them, there's plexiglass. And all you saw was white in the cube, right? And Robert's like, that's its net. That's where it's in there. So I look. Oh no! I see these big fucking eyeballs, and it comes crawling out. And nope, 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 nope. Jerry, nope. Mm-hmm. Nope. Mm-hmm. No, and then he had that albino one. And then a normal tarantula, like, the orange and black one. He had that one. Oh, fuck. Oh. And I don't know, the thing held like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. He had 8 in there. Then he had another 2. There was 3 in that one. Just gross. No. And then the 2 bearded dragon. No. Nope. That one fucking hated me. It was the male one. Every time I came in, he would like flare out and hiss at me. Fucker. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. And Robert's like, you're mean. I'm like, no, I don't like those things. They stink too. Ugh. I'm like, where's the raid? And he's all like, she's not allowed back in the apartment. And I never went back. Mm-hmm. Yep. And that one time when her kid wanted Brandon over to play, and I'm like, are they going to be at your mom's or at your house? She's like, well, no, at my house. I'm like, no, not with all the spiders and snakes. Nope. So the only way Brown was allowed to play with Greg is if they were at Nanny's house. Yep. Those are red, black, and white ones, right? He had that. I remember that fucking thing. Because it got out of the cage. It got out of the tank. He pushed the lid off. Ugh. And, oh, yeah. And Brandon today shows me 3 videos that he took from work on Friday. I had a panic attack. As far as I knew, doing concrete, you're on the ground. My kid was like 20 floors up on a scaffolding and then had to climb down on the boards. I'm like, why are you showing me this? Now I gotta freak out knowing you're at work climbing shit with no gear to protect you in case you fall. Nope. Not happy. So yeah, I was spooked. Because he was putting bolts and shit and plates on to, for me. Because that they're making the posts. They're like 20 feet long and 20 feet high. And that's a post for concrete. All that's going to be filled with concrete. Hopefully, yeah. I was like, oh my God. Whew, I would have kicked it, Anita. I would have kicked that bitch so fast. Yep. I would have kicked it. Just saying. Yeah, I definitely would have kicked it. Most definitely. Stomp on the other, whichever one came first. I'd probably kick it first, and if it came back at me, I would fucking stomp it. Can't do much with flip flops though, but if I had boots on or runners, I would have. Damn. Nope. I don't like that. I'd rather be chased by a fucking wild turkey than have that come at me. Because I had. Yep. It's pretty midnight. No. Oh my God. And Christine's dog keeps jumping up on me. I'm going to kick his butt. I, right? He can sense you don't like him. He's going to come up and bug you. That's what that's about. I really got to use the 50. Hold on, guys. Oh my God. Okay, I'm back. Oh, yep. We're back on stupid restrictions, eh? No salons. Oh, and apparently you can't walk outside now. I was like, fuck off. Yep. Can't walk outside because, people like to walk around without a mask. But when people go to the park, oh yeah, and you're not allowed to go to the park either. Because everyone that we see walking around the park is wearing a freaking mask as they're walking or playing in the field or whatever. And if they're not wearing a mask, they're nowhere near other people. Like, nowhere near. And people are going for, like, picnics and stuff today. Like, the park it had quite a few people, but, I mean, people were having picnics. Campfire shit, like, in the pits and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, if you're allowed to sit and eat in a restaurant without your mask, what's the difference? Hello, Ray. How you doing? It's like, really? So, yeah. That's why my post there's on yesterday, I think it was. Yeah. And then two of my friends went off on me. And then my other friend comes in and started fucking bitching the most. Oh my God, I forgot all about that. Apparently, I just dropped like Madonna. Yeah, I'm off of Facebook. You guys haven't noticed I haven't been on because I can't be bothered. Nice. How's work going? Yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking getting it. I am shit scared. I don't want to get the shot. I don't want to get it. I don't want to get it. Christine's getting it. Melissa's getting it on the 20th. A couple of my other friends are getting it. Keenan fucking got it yesterday. He messaged me and told me. So I'm a little in panic mode because I'm freaking out. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't take shots. No. Scared. You're not taking it, right? Good. And really, I don't fucking go anywhere other than grocery shopping. So, kiss my ass. I'm literally a fucking hermit. Oh, God. I know Belinda. That's what Dave, my friend Dave, the one that I said I come up down here and him now, he was saying that when someone went off on me on one of his posts. Because none of the testing sites have any vehicles in them, and they're saying our numbers are through the roof. They're full of shit. There's 2 testing sites that have been closed for the last 3 weeks because there's nobody coming in. Okay, the main one, which is 5 minutes from my house, 5 minutes by car. Uh, not one vehicle, not one. So Dave had said something about how he wants to plan on having people sit at these testing sites to see how many vehicles come in a day if we're having over 500 plus cases a day, which we're not because there's no 500 fucking cars at any of the test sites. They're bullshitting. I don't care what anybody says, it's bullshit already. I'm high risk. I have health issues. My own doctor said, you're fine. Oh my God. See? Exactly. Like, eat a dick. Fucking kiss my ass. And I don't travel. I don't go anywhere. If I go to the store, I wear my mask. You know, and same with Christine. When she's at home, she don't wear it. I don't wear it. When she's at work, She sits in the office with her dad. Her dad makes her wear a mask. So, and half the time when her dad's not in the office, she doesn't wear the mask because her dad's not there. Because her dad's scared. Which I get. Exactly, Belinda. You're high risk too. And when they're sitting there saying that we're okay, what does that tell you? And I'm sorry. I've never gotten a flu shot in my life, and I've been fine. Yep, exactly. Like, fuck. And every time we go to Walmart grocery shopping or into Costco, everybody is wearing a damn mask. So what the fuck are they talking about? You know, I have not seen one person walking around any store without a mask. I haven't. Not one. Everyone's got the mask or they got that gator thing. Because Brandon bought one. So I don't know what they were called, but Brandon bought one. And they got that on. Or a bandana. You know. Like, standing outside the nail salon today. The two people that were there had their mask on. Everybody inside the nail salon had their mask on. And they only allowed so many people in at a time. And they kept a chair distance between everybody that was getting a pedicure, and same with the hands. So, oh, and there's all those thingies up, you know, those plastic shields and shit, and side by side on the chairs. All of those were up. Like, come on. And they have bottles, like big bottles of Lysol and hand sanitizer everywhere. Each station, every minute someone left, they were spraying everything down. Everything. Taking all the utensils, going into the back, and like sterilizing everything. That machine was going nonstop. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it just boggles my mind. And our health minister or whatever, like, he looks so stressed, and he looks like he's gonna have a nervous breakdown. Like, I'm not kidding. He looks worn. And I don't know. It's annoying. Enough is enough. Why do you think they keep calling it the Great Reset? Yeah, because they're gonna fuck us all over. And now we have the fines, eh? Put in place. If you get a fine and you don't pay the fine, they take your car. They take your license away. Not for 1 year, 2 years, for 5 years. Are you serious? Wake up, people. Wake the fuck up. Then they're going to take your house. Just like I said in that email that I shared way back when, last year. Everything that was in that email that I shared of the plan is happening. Yeah. Anyways, I won't talk anymore about that. Next topic. I don't want to get the shot. I will barricade my door. I will barricade myself in my apartment. Like, no. And I'm not joking. I will barricade myself in here. Or I'll go run out to my dad's, hide in the bush. Come and find me, fuckers. You won't find me. I can live off grid. No problem. It's funny talking about the shot and then my fucking arm, like, you know where you would get it? Irritating me. Yep. Anybody watch any good scary shit yesterday or today? Anything good? Yeah, it's actually pretty sad because yesterday too, like when we were listening to the restriction rules on the radio in the car when we left Costco, and sitting there or whatever listening to all this shit, and I'm fighting back fucking tears She's like, why are you crying? I'm like, because I'm so over this shit. Like, no. And then negative thoughts start popping in my head. It's like, nope, nope, nope. Like, no. So yeah, I almost had like a fucking nervous breakdown hearing all that shit yesterday. That's why I didn't go live. Because no, I'm not listening to it. I can't. That's why I don't watch the news. That's why I haven't been on Facebook because I get so overwhelmed in being a freaking empath. It's like when I read the comments and I can pick up on everybody's energy and you can hear that people are scared, people are pissed off. I pick up on all that. So then it starts to affect me and I'm just getting all worked up and overwhelmed. And then it's like, it's not an anxiety attack. It's feeling everybody's emotions in their comments. And it's like, no, I close it off and I like toss my phone onto my bed. I'm like, I can't fucking do this. And then I grab my Palo Santos and cleanse myself. I was like, nope, nope. Like I can't hear it anymore. I can't listen to it anymore. I don't want to read about it anymore. Enough is enough. Point blank period. Now I need a cigarette because the vape's not cutting it. Yep. That's why I was like, when I was getting my nails done, I was listening to, happy shit on my phone. Because at least with there, they had Wi-Fi, so I could connect. Yeah. I sent Brandon a picture of my feet when they were soaking and when she started. He's like, nice. I'm like, I am so nervous. Yeah. Because like I said earlier, I don't let no one touch my feet. Nope. I've never had the flu shot. Nope. The last time I got the flu was, like I said, 7 years ago. And nothing before that. So I've never had an issue. 9 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mwah. Linda, are you going to get the shot? Okay. Yeah. Who's all still in here? I know I rambled, but still. Yep, exactly. Okay. Yep, exactly. Anita. Say yep. Me neither. And you know what's messed up too? I found that when I use hand sanitizer a lot, my sugars go up, eh? Uh, hold on. I hope to God that's not a fire. Oh my God. Sinuses, yeah. Oh my God. Please don't tell me that's. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, you know Brandon's friend, the one that I said lives 2 provinces over? Here, look at what he's showing me right now. Did you see that? That's a fire. He's in BC. Oh my God. Yeah. I said, how far is it from you? Not far. Fuck me. Is it where you live? Please no. Holy shit. That's bad. Because you sent a video too. I didn't know if it was a sunset or if it was a fire. But it went like, Brandon, come look. Shut up. Get over here. Sorry, guys. It's just one of his close friends. Have a look. Yeah, just look. Scroll.
Yeah.
Yep, it's where he lives. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so scared now. I'm like, what the fuck, kid? He's like, what? It's cool. That's not cool. How are you going to get out of there? Sorry, guys. That's scary shit. That's a huge ass fire. And in BC, when they get a fire, it's like fucking acres and acres and acres. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna fucking be in panic mode. How am I gonna sleep tonight? Ugh, Richard, giving me a fucking heart attack. Fuck sakes, kid. I I don't have sinus issues, thank God though. It won't make town. There's water bombers on it. Okay. You know the water bomber planes? They're doing. Thank God. Oh, but this kid's a fucking daredevil too. He'll do a buck 20 down the highway. I know that's nothing for you guys, the way you guys drive in the speed or whatever down there, but here, our speed limit's 100. Just saying. And your leeway is up to 110. So, yeah, fuck. Well, that's kilometers for us. I don't know what the hell. Anyways, whatever. Yeah. Shit. Now I'm in panic mode. Should have made a drink. Damn. He's supposed to be coming home on Thursday, too. And hopefully, I'll get to see his daughter on the weekend. Guys, that's my grandbabies. Not legally, but, not technically. But only known him since he was like 13 years old, so. And he calls me mom. Yep. Sometimes everybody. Nina, when are you heading to your daughter's tomorrow? Sorry, I just. Everybody leave. hour food. That was fast. Anybody watch anything good lately? Thank you, Anita. Love you. Mwah. Happy Mother's Day. Have an awesome day tomorrow. Thank you. Probably gonna end it right away anyway. I've been live for 2.5 hours and I wasn't planning on going that long, but still. Yeah. Good night, Belinda. Have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Y'all have a good Mother's Day. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you for coming in. Have a good night.